Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Jersey and we're back with Palworld and another tip video provided by one of our members of this channel. Thank you so much, Ranch, for letting me show this tip to everyone that's been supporting Palworld so much. And guys, if you didn't know, our good friend Ranch also is starting a YouTube channel. So this original video, this original idea, and she's experimenting. So if you would like to see more trials, more stuff of Palworld, make sure to check our good friend Ranch. The link will be in the description below so you guys can see it. And if you like, subscribe and like on those videos too. But she gave me permission so I can show you this. So sometimes we're running out of space in our farms, right? In our bases. Maybe we want to put more stuff, but we gotta use all this. We need all this wheat field so we can do all this cake, so we can have max production, right? All right, so this is a really nice and very interesting trick. So okay, so I got a wheat field on my other side, right? I used to have 2, but now we're gonna add 3 more. And you're gonna be like, wow, how are we gonna do 3 more? Okay, so first thing, this is gonna be one of your most important items. It's gonna be the bench. So what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to find the center right here, since I know I'm gonna have a second one over here. And I'm not gonna be as picky. I'm not gonna let it be as perfect. I can do that on my own time. But you know, if we can get it perfect first try, then why not, right? All right, so what we're gonna do first is we're gonna build the bench, right? So we're gonna build this bench right here. Let's go ahead, and they're building it. So now we gotta do the second one, and I did this wrong. So let's go ahead and bring let's go ahead and delete that, because it makes it a lot easier when they build it and then your next one will stack up. So as you can see, that's not the way that I wanted to do it. So this is the way that I want to do it. So I want to add this here, find this in the middle. Let's add this here right now. Let's go ahead and build it. Now we're gonna wait for one of the piles to come in to build it. And the great thing about that is when they build it, the next one will click right on top. You see? Automatically. So you don't have to try to make it perfect. We're gonna add the next one. So we're gonna go 3 high on this. So we're gonna net they're building it, 1 more, we're gonna put 3. Now once they finish building that, this is the fun part. So, and a little bit of the challenge, right? Because we gotta break those benches down slowly as we adding our little farm. All right, so we're gonna go through. I want wheat. This is where I'm growing my wheat. So the first thing I'm gonna do is trying to align it right over here, right on the side, and right there. Now, first thing is we need to find that it clicks on the middle. Okay, you see how it clicked right there? All right, so first thing, it seems like I got the bench in the wrong place. So this may happen to you, especially if you're trying to frame it like I do. I'm trying to frame it to my next box over here. So I already can tell that this is not gonna work. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna delete this real quick. All right, so we're gonna try this one more time. You know, it's gonna be tricky always trying to find the right place, especially when you're trying to be something aesthetic, trying to make it pleasing. So what we're gonna do again, we're gonna give it another try. We're gonna add the bench, we're gonna put it right here, trying to put it a little more in the center of the area. So we're gonna place it right here. We're gonna wait for one of our pals to come ahead and build this for us. So here we go. So now they're building it. We can't see what's going on right now, but this should leave us the next bench right there. So we're gonna add another bench, and then we're gonna add 1 more. We're gonna go 3 high on this build right here. So we're gonna add another one right here. And once they build the benches, then this is where the fun and also a little frustration can come in, depending how you want to do it, the aesthetic, if you want things to align or not. Okay, so I'm not gonna try to worry too much about aligning too much, but you see how right now the box is in the floor, right? You can see it's in the floor. As we move it forward, you see that it goes up. So now it's on top of this particular one over here. So I wanna make sure that I'm already aligning. Since I know I want this here, I'm looking on the side over here to see my second one, but I'm trying to align this and make a jump right there. So we're gonna make a jump right there. So that's what I want. So now the most important part is we're gonna jump, and you see it turns blue, right? So that's what we want. So we want it to turn blue. So the pals are gonna come. We are gonna now get out from the building menu, right? We're gonna get out. We're gonna kneel down, crush down real quick. Now we go back to build, and now the most important part is that we want to delete the first bench, right? The third one, the top one. So we're gonna delete that. So there we go. So we deleted that. So we're gonna stand back up. So now, after you stand back up, again, we're gonna grab the next wheat plantation. And now we're just gonna do is jump. Jump again until we get it on the blue. Okay, so it's not clicking in. Okay, there we go. So I was a little off. So now it's on the first bench. So now when I jump, you see the blue, right? So there we go. So now it lands on the second bench. So now we got 2. So now the most important part, now this part is tricky, deleting the second bench. Depending on the terrain, the angle, where you're at, it could be sometimes a little hard to be able to delete the second one because you gotta hit it just right? So I'm gonna try to see if in this angle I can, and I'm gonna try to see if I can grab that little leg. And you see the leg is highlighted just a little bit. So we're gonna delete that. I was able to delete it. It's highlighting the first one. We wanna leave the first one there. So we're gonna get out of the builder. We're gonna make him stand up again. Now we're gonna go the wheat plantation. And now you see how it's elevated. So now we're just gonna jump and make it land again. And there we go. And now we got 3. We got 3 right here. And it all works. It's all functional. So when all the pals wake up in the morning, they're all gonna come. They're all gonna start planting and harvesting. And the great thing is it's just gonna give you this kind of cool look, you know. Plus also you got 3 of them going. As you can see, 3 of them are going, and you can do this with anything that comes with farming. So if you're into cakes and you need to build a lot of cakes, this is gonna help you out a lot because it's gonna save you a lot of space. You know, I can only have 2. Right now we got 5. Imagine if I do another one here. Now, don't forget that you're adding a lot of this. So if your pals are gonna be planting a lot, and they're gonna be planting on one specific section, planting on the next one, and planting on the next one. So they're gonna also use your pals are going to be concentrating in a lot of areas a lot. So don't forget that you may need a balance, you know. Maybe this is a good idea when you're doing a lot of farming, like strictly farming, and a lot of just pals are going to be harvesting and just planting and watering because you're adding so much more, right? So they're going to come in and come back out. And as you can see, we got another one coming in and they're doing their job and they're going to be planting. So all right, so we're gonna leave it going. I'm gonna work on the next one and we're gonna show you how everything could look when it's all done. All right, everyone, so we finally built it. Now we went from 2, now we got 6 total wheat boxes. And as you can see, aesthetically, it looks amazing. I really like the way this looks. I really love this feel. One of the things that I really wanted to show you is that everything is working. You know, I want to put it right here. I wanted you to see like everything is being watered, everything is being planted. You know, all the pals are coming in, they can reach to the top, they can go ahead and harvest and gather and all of that. So now they're finishing watering. As you can see, these ones are all growing. As you can see, all 3 flower blades are all growing the wheat. Over here, they all were getting water, and then after that, they're all going to get picked up and then they're going to be put away. And this is a really great way to really optimize your farming in the space that you have. As you've been following my videos, we'll be doing a very aesthetic base. I'm working on the next video as we speak, and I just can't wait to show you what's coming up next. So I'm really excited about that. But one more thing, you know, I really like, it looks amazing. It looks so aesthetically pleasing. As you guys can see, I just really like the way this looks, you know. And imagine this in different areas. You can do this all with your berries, with your lettuce, with everything. Now, the most important part that we wanna talk about, and I wanna show you how it looks from a little bit far away. Look at that. You see that? You see how cool it looks now? Before we couldn't see that, and now you see all that wheat, and if all 3 are growing and waiting to be harvested, it just looks amazing. It really does. So let's look at it from another angle, right over here. Look at that. Doesn't that look amazing? I really like this. I really like this a lot. Okay, so now my advice will be that be aware of the pals that you have, because the more you add this, the more they're gonna take. So if you got pals that do multiple things in your base, they're gonna be concentrating a lot on the planting and the harvesting and the transportation because there's so much. So keep an eye on your levels. Now, if you're building builds like I do, that all the pals can function, like they can go up, in, and out inside the building, then you gotta stick with the small one. So this idea could be great for maybe for one section. Maybe you don't need 6, but you do 3, you know? Or if you're doing just a base that's all about the farming, and that could work for you. But as you can see, this is a really great tip. We want to give thanks to one more time to our good friend Ranch. And guys, don't forget, the link of her channel will be in the description below. She's always trying to discover stuff. She shares with me. I'm so thankful that she is allowing me to show you this tip, but I really want the credit to be gone to her because this is really an amazing idea and I really love this so much. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and the next one's coming up. And I'll see you next time. Alright guys, see you later. Bye.